Good morning out there in the DFS community. It's Vaughn, the Stat Man, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. How's everybody doing this wonderful morning? All right, ladies and gentlemen, so before I get into these picks, let me get into my positive word. And my word for this fine morning is words. Do you know the words that you say? It can establish whether you're going to have a good life or a bad life. The words that you speak into existence can affect you negatively or positively. Like, for example, when you see kids who struggle when they're young, it's the words that their parents choose to use to them. The parents that's telling the child all the time, you won't do this and you won't do that. If the child starts to believe those words, their life can become that. And these kids will have a lot of issues when they grow up later in life. I was very fortunate that my mom's, she never deterred me. And she always told me I can. She said, you can do this, you can do that. And she allowed me to grow on my own. And when I'm out now, I realize that certain words that you say can have an adverse effect on people or it can have a positive effect. So the word that you should never use is hope. Hope is a word that it's more like a beggar's word. Like, I hope I make it. That's not saying that you fully believe in yourself. You need to use the word yet. I'm not where I want to be yet. I don't have the house I want yet. I don't have the woman or the man that I want yet. I don't have the career that I want yet. Yet is a word that means that it's coming. It's a word that means that it will be yours. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you really, really wanted to excel in life, choose your words carefully, because the words you put into existence can make your life a hell or it can make your life heaven. All right, I'm going to leave it there with words, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys, so before I get into these picks, let me introduce myself, guys. I am Vaughn the Statman. You can follow me on Twitter at Vaughn the Statman. And, guys, check out the website, vaughnthestatman.com. All right, I got one quick question that I want to answer before I get into this video, and it's about what contest to play to cash. All right, guys, over the past year, I've been looking at fantasy. I'm looking at Draftkings, FanDuel, and everyone knows that gambling is now legal in most states. So I've been doing a lot of 330s lately, if you've been following me. And this time last year, a 330, you would have been in first place almost in any format in Draftkings. Now a 330 is yielding you, if you're playing a contest with 20,000 people, you're probably not even in the top 1,400. I put up a 330 in one of my lines yesterday. I did a 285, and normally a 285 is a year ago would have been extremely high. You would have pretty much cashed in all formats. But what's happening, guys, is that since it's legal, you have a lot of people who did sports betting who are now taking a shot in DraftKings, FanDuel. So you have more people. So let's say last year, if you had 1 million people playing DraftKings, I'm just making up a number. It's probably 2 million people playing now. So your skill competition has gone up. So now you want to play contests with the least amount of people, and you don't want to play unlimited entry GPP because it's too much talent involved. You want to only play single entries because it's more difficult now than it was a year ago. I still believe head-to-heads are the best option, and I also love double ups because if you play against 1,000 people, a 330 you're going to cash every night. A 290 you'll probably cash almost every night. So hope I answered that question, guys. Stay away from unlimited entry GPPs unless you're going to put in at least 15 different lines. All right, guys, so let's get right into this 9-game slate. I break down a game every day, and today I'm breaking down Boston and Philly. First, at the point guard position, you have Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons, who they will not guard each other, ladies and gentlemen. I believe Kyrie Irving will be guarded by either Jimmy Butler or by JJ Redick. Now, Kyrie Irving is a guy who, no matter who he plays, since he's so quick and he can shoot, he's one of the best shooters in the league. Him and Stephen Curry might be the two best ball handlers in the league, and the young kid, Young, is on his way in that discussion as well. But I believe Kyrie Irving gets 50 in this matchup because Philly played yesterday. Now, it's not going to matter to Ben Simmons because he's so young. And without Embiid, remember yesterday I told you guys that when Embiid does not play, he's a 45 to 50 point a game guy. So Today, I believe Simmons puts up the same number as Kyrie, but he's $1,000 difference in price between the two players. Jimmy Butler is, I told you guys yesterday, he is a bull. And without Embiid, he also balls as well. And if you look at yesterday, he put up 47 points. But the thing that bothers me a little bit is that he played 38 minutes, so I'm worrying about his legs today. And he's going to be going up against Marcus Smart. Now, Marcus Smart and Jimmy Butler are the same player. They're very aggressive. They fight through screens. They get it. They make you shoot what I call contested jump shots. Now, Jimmy Butler is a better shooter, but they're both good. And where Rozier is starting to grow, if you look at his numbers, look at his assist. He has 3, 9, 4, 2, 5, 5, 4, 6. That's where he's making his biggest impact, is he's starting to understand to just swing the ball. And that's what Kyrie Irving is doing as well. They're moving the ball. Once they started moving the ball was when they started having more success. Then J.J. Redick put up 56 points yesterday, so I don't expect that same kind of a performance. So I'm going to give you guys, I'm not going to give you guys a shooting guard from this game. Now, at the small forward position, you got Harris, Tatum, Morris, and Butler. I really, really love Morris in this matchup. I think Morris is going to get around the same amount of points and production as Tobias Harris. And since he's small forward eligible, I'm giving you Morris. And I love Tatum in this matchup. And Tatum, to me, is the second best offensive weapon in this game for Boston. Kyrie Irving, of course, is number one. Tatum is the second best. He's young. He's maybe 20 years old. He's going to go up against Tobias Harris, who played last night. And I think Tobias Harris played over 35 minutes. Yes, he played 39 minutes. I think his legs are going to be a little shot. So I'm going to give you Tatum. And last but not least, the boomstick player of the night is none other than Al Horford. I know it says questionable, but he's listed as probable. If you watched the game yesterday, Marjanovic was a non-factor because when they played Charlotte went small and they put Kaminsky in the game. And when Kaminsky was in the game, he's what I call a stretch 4, stretch 5. Marjanovic couldn't get out to him. He's a really slow guy. He's not like Embiid, so he can't cover the three-point line. And Horford is going to eat anybody up that they put against him. So I think Horford has a monster day. Don't be shocked if Horford puts up 50 points, guys. Yes, you heard me say it. 50 points. So that's it, guys. Simmons, Morris, Tatum, and Horford. All right, guys. So that's it, guys. I am on to today. So, guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. And if you're new to the channel, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss out on future videos. And, guys, check out the comment section because I will be doing a deal today, but you have to read my comment section to see what that deal is. So, guys, that is it. So, guys, in life, the words that you choose can affect you in an adverse way or in a positive way. So choose your words carefully. Love you, ladies and gentlemen.